will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am glad that we are here together. Another beautiful day, another Thursday here upon us. Not Wednesday, Thursday here upon us. Of course, I missed Wednesday. I do apologize for that indeed. We were ready on Wednesday to read Tree of Wonder, had everything ready. But you know how I say every time there's something that happens in the background that just always seems to get in the way? Well, this time, yesterday, I sat here. For some reason, my watch and phone were set back an hour. So I'm sitting here thinking, well, I still have an hour to get to story time. And of course, lo and behold, I look later, it's telling me it's 8. It's an hour past when we were supposed to be live. So at that point, I had to be rushing getting to work. And so, yeah, missed you all yesterday, but promise you we'll bring this one back. And I will share a video too. I'll put it in the chat as well as just put it on the comments as well, so you can click on it later and get to watch. So you can watch the a video that I think will be helpful too in learning about the almendro tree before we actually come and read the book. So if you get some time over the weekend or before we bring this back next week, so get a chance to watch that video. Actually, let me do that right now. So thank you indeed for your patience, and apologies indeed for those of you that were ready to go with story time and we did not turn up. Yes, that happened. I was sitting here just waiting for the time when it was actually past time. So apologies for that. But thank you so much for joining in today. Glad that we're here together. And I hope too that maybe you were able to catch the 11 or catch a recording and got to enjoy that one. Thank you so much for joining in story time today. Absolutely appreciate you all. And yes, we'll be checking in to see who is with us this morning. But before we do that, let me just share. So this video, once you click on that one, it will take you to a beautiful, it's about an hour long video, but it's talks about life in the rainforest in Costa Rica, and talks about, basically this story and just how so much life is dependent on this one tree, the almendro tree. So I'll put that in the chat as well, and hopefully you get to enjoy it. And yeah, as we come back next week, you have more to go with for sure. Thank you so much. I just want to put that up there so that you have it. And then we're good to go. We're good to go. So here we go. So I'll put it in the comments as well, and you can be able to access it from there. Enjoy the video, and apologies for missing yesterday's story time. But of course, this book will be coming back. We are bringing it back. And like I said, this one is a Kate Messner and Simona Mulazani. And when Kate Messner is involved, it is going to be a beautiful one. So please get ready for this one and get ready to enjoy. Today, though, we do have a wonderful book. This one, first time on story time, but indeed it has been out a couple of years now. This one is called 3 Cheers for Kid McGEAR. And this one is coming from our friend, SHERRI, DUSKEY, RINKER, and of course, our other friend, A.G. Ford. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, this duo have brought many of the construction site series, and they are back today. So buckle up and get ready for our story for today. Thank you so much for joining in today. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. Get ready for that one. And apologies again for missing out yesterday, but absolutely glad that we are here together. Good morning to you, Amanda West. How are you doing today? And you say good morning and happy Thursday from Sarah and Nathan in very chilly and clear Illinois. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Very chilly and clear Illinois today. Well, thank you indeed for sharing. Please do stay warm, and we hope too that the adventures of the construction site crew of Kid McGEAR get you warm, keep you warmed up. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Good to see you. Happy you are here with us this morning. Good morning to you, Marietta. Good morning from a very chilly Harvard, Massachusetts. Hope everyone is well. They hear you loud and clear, and we hope they are well indeed. Very well out here in Oakland. Thank you so much for joining in. It is a rainy day out here today. Rainy, some pretty heavy rain until midday, and then at that point there'll be chances of rain, but most likely just cloudy the rest of the time. But it will be raining for sure. And of course, the rain doesn't stop here for the Bay Area and surrounding areas. It will continue back on Friday, I think Friday evening all the way through the weekend. We will have rain, much needed rain out here, of course. Thank you so much for joining in, Marietta. And of course, congratulations, Marietta. Cover reveal, loved it. Thank you so much for sharing. And please let me know if we can do a cover reveal here on Storytime as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Always appreciate you and cannot wait. Love the book and cannot wait for others to see it. Cannot wait for it to be in all the little ones' hands out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Tara McNamara, good morning to you. Of course, Erin and Clara, how are you doing today? Oh, Clara, not feeling too well at home today. Well, Clara, we're sending you love, and we hope there's lots of hot chocolate and lots of goodies to get you better soon. We hope she feels better soon. Absolutely. We are with you on that. It's a chilly morning out in Massachusetts. Well, thank you for joining in. Extra hugs to you today. I hope that you feel better, Clara. And of course, Erin, sending you love. And of course, glad you're here with us on Storytime, even if, you're home because you're not feeling too well. We're glad to have you here, and we definitely send you love and hope that you feel better very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining in. All right, thank you so much, Marietta. Please, I think I do have the cover. Send me the cover, so I would be able. I'll be in touch. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it. And this is the video I was mentioning. If you have some time to learn about the almendro tree, please go to that video later on and get to watch. And of course, in preparation for when we bring back Tree of Wonder from Kate Messner and Simona Mulazani. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it that we are here together this morning. And of course, Tara and Erin, and just want to thank you one more time indeed. And of course, Clara as well. Clara, Erin, and Tara, thank you for sharing this beautiful, beautiful picture with us. Absolutely love it. And yeah, there we go. A photo of puffy blue skies out in Massachusetts. I got to clear out. I was ready for this yesterday too. Had the image all cleared out and ready to go. But here we go. It is here today. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful image, for bringing us into your neck of the woods. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Please get ready for today's Storytime. Go grab your hot chocolate, grab everything that you need, grab your cold drink, whatever hot drink that you need right now. Everything that will make Storytime even better. Go. We'll be right back after this short break. Thank you so much for being here with us, friends. Absolutely appreciate you. And before we forget too, we are having the annual Social Justice Children's Book Holiday Fair. Is happening December 11th, Sunday, December 11th at Tians. And of course, if you cannot be there in person with us, please remember too that Storytime is carrying out a live streaming of programming from 8 all the way until 2. We will take a break at 10 to 11, but of course, will be here pretty much the entire time for the entire event. Come on, see all these amazing creators, some whom you've already seen here on Storytime. We'll be doing readings. They'll be here talking to us, conversations, interviews, and also find out about the amazing place that is Teans out in Berkeley. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we are back for our story for today. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Zetta Elliott, and I am the author of 40 books for kids, including Dragons in a Bag and A Place Inside of Me. You're watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in today. I just love the way Zetta Elliott says Dragons in a Bag. Yes, if you've not read that series, go to the library, pick it out. It is a beautiful one indeed. And of course, too, book 3 in that is Witch's Apprentice. And I know there's a 4th book coming out too of that. So if you've not checked out that series, go do that. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Remember, your libraries are there. They are your resources. Use them, use them, use them. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And of course, too, how am I forgetting to say that? Today is December 1st. Happy December. Happy last month of 2022. Can you imagine that? Wow. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, thankful to be here indeed. And of course, memories of all those that have gone before us. But indeed, thankful to be here with you all. Thank you to be in this space here. December 1st, 2022. We're here. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR coming up. Get ready, get cozy, get comfortable. Let us see one more message that we got in there. Soraya, thank you so much for joining in. And of course, Sharon Lungo right here in Oakland. You know it's going to be raining today. Get your rain boots ready. Don't forget your umbrella. And please do stay dry out there. And of course, if you're driving, please drive extra careful today, a little slower. It is wet on the ground, and you know those brakes need a little more pump. So please be careful as we are driving out there today. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Here we go. This one coming to you from SHERRI, Dusky Rinker, and of course A.G. Ford. Amazing duo indeed. Award-winning books. New York Times bestsellers. Here we go. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. A big thank you indeed to Chronicle Books for allowing us to read this wonderful book here on Storytime. And it is coming to you from SHERRI, Dusky Rinker, and A.G. Ford. Love that sunrise. One day at the construction yard, 5 friends are building, working hard. Flatbed drives into the site. Vroom, 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 vroom. Her secret load is strapped down tight. What are you carrying? Flatbed, you have to tell us. What do you have? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Her secret load is strapped down tight. Oh my goodness. What could Flatbed be carrying? The tap comes off, and there, surprise! The crew cannot believe their eyes. 5 trucks stop and turn and stare at the tiny truck that's sitting there. Oh my goodness, look at that happy face. Who's that? Clean and shiny, all brand new, with lots of cool attachments too. Whoa, what kind of truck are you? They ask. Well, what kind of truck are you indeed, we ask. Whoa. With a scoop of her front end, she gives a turn, a twist, and a bend, and votes off Flatbed in one swoop. Oh, cool move. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, she says, and greets the group. Oh. Well, hello to you. Wow, now who do we have here? I am Skid Steer, Kid McGEAR. I am skid steer, Kid McGEAR. Kind of reminds me of James Bond. I am Bond, James Bond. I am skid steer, Kid McGEAR. Well, hello, Kid McGEAR, and welcome. I am here to pitch in any way to help you guys get done today. I am here to work, to have a turn. I want to join the team and learn. Oh, what a great attitude. I am the new kid on your crew. So, is there something I can do? Oh, love the enthusiasm. Kid McGEAR, go. Yes, I am here to work, to have a turn. I want to join the team and learn. Oh my goodness. So is there something I can do? Give me work. Give me work. Slow down, Kid McGEAR. Kid, we have a huge job here. We have a ton of ground to clear. I think, Kid, you're just too small to be much help around here at all. We have to move out yards of dirt. I am worried that you might get hurt. Oh. Do you think Kid McGEAR will be able to help? I think, Kid, you're just too small to be much help around here at all. Oh. We have to move out yards of dirt. I am worried that you might get hurt. Oh. I saw your trick. That's fancy stuff. But you don't look quite strong enough to jump in here and do your share. Maybe just stay over there. Oh. But isn't there something that Kid McGEAR can do? Even something small. Well, I hope they find something. The trucks drive off to clear the land. No problem, guys. I understand. I will help out some other day. Oh, Kid says as she turns away. The big trucks go back to working hard, clearing the construction yard. And then, doom, doom, doom. What happens? Well, the big trucks go back working hard, clearing the construction yard. And then, what do you think happens? Oh, let's find out. Honk, honk, honk. Suddenly, Kid McGEAR hears a yelp. Emergency, emergency, come quick, come help. Screech! Brakes on. Kid stops and spins around, revs and heads right toward the sound. What's happening? Oh, the trucks start rolling fast, speeding toward the cliff. Full blast. Vroom, 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 vroom. Emergency, emergency. Get there quick. Will Kid McGEAR be able to help? But Kid McGEAR goes turbo burst, and so she gets there fast and first. Whoa. Working on a steep hillside, the trucks began to slip and slide, now trapped in the trees with mud and rubble. Excavator's in trouble. Bulldozer is in trouble too. Oh my goodness. They need your help. Wow, that's a big job. Working on that steep hillside, the trucks began to slip and slide, now trapped in the trees with mud and rubble. Oh yes, excavator's in big trouble, and so is Bulldozer. Oh my goodness. But Kid McGEAR knows what to do. Yay! What are you gonna do? First, so that she doesn't slip, Kid puts on tracks so she can grip. goodness. So many tricks from Kid McGEAR. She stops a moment, takes a look, and quickly grabs her grapple hook. In one smooth and steady swipe, she grabs a load of steel pipe. Support is needed to begin. Kid's power driver slams them down, slams them in. Wow, doing so much, but support is needed for sure. With pipes all lined up in a row, Kid grabs a chain and gives it a throw. Watch that chain go. Whoa. Kid rows downhill, brave and sure, and wraps its truck so they are secure. Aww. Kid's giant scissors, power shears, cut tangled limbs. Then her blade clears. Now we need something, says the kid, to help make sure that they don't skid. Here, I will dump this load of sand for traction on this slippery land. Oh. Teamwork, teamwork. Look at that. Wow. Hope that helps. Yes. Here, I will dump this load of sand for traction on this slippery land. Yeah. Chain, sand, steel pipes. What else do we need? Then Kid sees a giant rock. It has bulldozer trapped and blocked. I will jackhammer this to bits. And Kid McGEAR goes to work. And with a roar, the boulder splits. Crane truck clears away the rubble, lifting each piece without trouble. Oh my goodness. Watch you go. Oh, man, it takes a lot. Kid, the excavator coughs. I think my truck is falling off. Oh no, excavator shifts onto his scoop to pull his truck out from the goop. Forklift on, lickety split. Kid rolls down and fixes it. Oh my goodness, Kid, you are the best. So much to do. How is Kid McGEAR doing so far? Oh. Working at full speed, non-stop, the chains tied to the pipes up top. Cement mixer, we need your weight. Hit low gear, stay strong and straight. Now everybody pull, Kid shouts. The others rev hard, helping out. Down there, you guys start up and roll. We will pull and tie to keep control. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Teamwork, great effort, hard work. Oh my goodness. Soon, everyone's back on level land. Yay! And can all get back to work as planned. Oh my goodness, I think you need a break a little bit. I am so glad you're all okay. And then Kid turns to roll away. Oh. I am glad you are all okay. And then Kid turns to roll away. But the big trucks start to cheer to show their thanks to Kid McGEAR. They shout 3 times, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Kid McGEAR just saved the day. Yes, indeed, she did. Ah, good job to you, Kid McGEAR. One more time. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Way to go, Kid McGEAR. Please don't go, Kid. We hope you will stay. Aw, we hope you will stay indeed. Now, Kid McGEAR has joined the crew. Oh, 5 old friends and someone new. 6 friends in the construction yard, big and small, all working hard. Each one greater than they seem because they are working as a team. Love it. Yes. Now Kid McGEAR has joined the crew. 5 old friends and someone new. Each one greater than they seem. Oh, absolutely. Because they are working as a team. Yay. And there is now what is sunset, right? And that is the end of our story for today. Yay! 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. This one coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, SHERRI, DUSKEY, RINKER, and A.G. Ford. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. And of course, sending extra love to Melissa Manlove as well at Chronicle Books. We know your hand in all these books. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Join me on the other side of this short break when we are back for more Storytime.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Furia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limara.
Welcome back indeed. Welcome back. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. So much action, so much adventure. I need a breath back here. Relax. Yes, indeed. The construction site crew, adventure guaranteed every single time. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope you enjoyed it. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. This one from SHERRI, DUSKEY, RINKER, A.G. Ford, and of course, our friends, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in today. You know what? Adventure does not end here. Adventure does not end on the construction site. Tomorrow, we join Sophie as she's out on an adventure of her own, and she's out to change the world. This one coming to you tomorrow. Mitzvahs are really powerful. Join Sophie as she goes on her quest. Thank you so much for joining in, and this one will be coming to you from Nancy Elizabeth Wallace and Aura Lewis. And of course, coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Can Sophie change the world? It is coming up. Join in tomorrow and get to enjoy it. And of course, look up at the Storytime platforms to see what this one is all about. Yes, happy Thursday to each one of you. We've had some amazing books this week. Of course, yesterday missed you so much, but of course, we will be bringing back that book. And remember too, like I said, we'll bring back Tree of Wonder. And of course, there's a video that I've put in the comments as well. So if you're able, please go to that and indeed get to watch a video about the almendro tree. Lots to learn about from there. Lots to learn about, and lots of so many different animals that are dependent on that tree. And we'll be looking at that in this story next week. We'll bring it back. Promise you that. So thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely love it that we were here together. One more time, let us see who was with us. Good morning to you, Soraya. Hopefully you're still here with us. But if not, I hope that you're having a wonderful day on your way to school. I hope you have a wonderful day at school today. Thank you so much for joining us. It is going to be raining up here in Oakland. So please do be aware of that as you are going out. Thank you so much for joining in. Tara, McNamara, and of course, Clara and Erin. I hope that indeed you enjoyed the book, but of course, sending extra love to you, Clara, so you feel better. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. I know it is chilly out there in Massachusetts. Please do stay warm. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And just thinking of that too, please spare thought for those our friends that are out there unhoused and maybe needing a little shelter. If you know places, please call out. If you can donate to places, please do that. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it that you are here with us. Good morning to you, Chilly Harvard, Massachusetts today. How are you doing? Marietta, thank you so much for joining in. Cannot wait to showcase the book. Cannot wait to celebrate it with you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Love, 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 love what you've done, and of course what you continue to do, and of course sending love to Henry as well. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Amanda West, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, happy Thursday, say from Sarah and Nathan, sending you love, 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 and I hope that indeed you do have a wonderful day. Please do stay warm. I'm sure you don't need reminders from me. You live in that part of town. You know what to do. I will actually be seeking advice from you when I do travel those ends. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it. Hugs to each and every one of you. I am glad that we are here together. Yes, December 1st. And I think today too is World AIDS Day. So if you know any organizations in your neighborhood, any organizations, locally, or any organizations on the national, international scene that you can help out with, please do spare a thought, and why not, right? And I know too there are organizations that are running donate a coat. So if you have those extra coats that are just lying around, too small now, maybe you will never wear them again, you have that brand new coat that you prefer, please donate them, take them somewhere, somebody somewhere who can still use that coat. So please do share that with the winter that is upon us right now. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Always a pleasure being here with you. I missed you yesterday. I am glad we're back here together. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining in. And again, just a big thank you to you, Erin and Clara, and of course Tara, for sending us this beautiful picture that you did. That is our background today. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime for this wonderful Thursday. And I hope that you do have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for being here with us. I hope to see you tomorrow when we are back on another adventure with Sophie. And can Sophie change the world? Yes, mitzvahs are really powerful, but can Sophie change the world? This one coming to us tomorrow. So please get ready, get comfortable. Yes, you know where to find us. 7 a.m. Pacific time right here. If you miss us, 11 a.m. Pacific time. If you want double dose, why not? 7 and 11 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be right here. And of course, you can catch us at your convenience at a time that works best for you at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at storytimewithmrlimada on Facebook, YouTube, and of course, you can also follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it. Thank you. 3 cheers for Kid McGEAR. Why not 3 cheers for yourself out there too? We love you here on Storytime. And of course, 3 cheers to A.G. Ford and SHERRI DUSKEY RINKER, and of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you for being here with me, friends. I will see you again tomorrow. Hopefully, we're back right here, 7 a.m. and of course, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Please have yourselves a wonderful day. Do check in on somebody that you can. Just make sure they are okay. And of course, take care of yourselves too. Thank you for being here on Storytime. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Storytime with Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.